Hello, dear friends. Today, we navigate a high velocity shift that will alter the emotional frequency of the entire month. On March 6th, the planet of love, luxury, and our deepest desires performs a radical code switch. Venus is leaving the boundless, sacrificial waters of Pisces to ignite within the fierce, cardinal fire of Aries. This isn't just a change of scenery, it is a change of state. Venus will charge through this sector until March 30th. Throughout this period, the soft power we've grown used to will be replaced by raw, direct, and unapologetic masculine energy. Venus in Aries is a predator of passion. She doesn't wait to be chosen, she chooses. She doesn't drop hints, she issues demands. If someone in your orbit has been hiding their feelings behind a veil of Piscean mystery, this is the window where the veil is shredded. Aries is ruled by Mars, the god of war, and under his influence, Venus adopts the qualities of a warrior: initiative, courage, and a relentless hunger for the win. This season is not for the faint of heart. Forget soft whispers and slow-burning tension. We are entering a cycle of adrenaline, instant attraction, and the grand spark. It brings a heroic bravery to your confessions, but a dangerous instability to your logic. You might find yourself falling in love at first sight, convinced that this is it, only to feel the interest evaporate as soon as the conquest is complete. Relationships become a high-speed chase. The strategy is simple: action. Venus in Aries rewards those who strike first. From now until March 30th, be the one to initiate, in love, in business, and in art. The intensity will peak after March 20th, coinciding with the spring equinox. When the sun joins Venus in this fiery sign, the world will feel like it's being doused in gasoline. This is your ultimate green light for startups, radical career pivots, and bold declarations. However, a word of caution. Until that 20th milestone, Mercury remains retrograde. Use this fire not to build entirely new foundations, but to breathe life into projects you once shelved. This is the time to give a second chance to the lost causes that still have a pulse. From March 6th to the 20th, treat your life like an experimental laboratory. This transit demands a visual and energetic upgrade. Venus in Aries hates the mundane. She wants you to dare, to wear a look that intimidates the room, to change your signature scent to something sharper, to cut your hair or adopt a style that screams, "I am here." Subconsciously, the world is shifting its attraction triggers. We are no longer drawn to the damsel in distress or the mysterious artist. Right now, the world is falling in love with confidence and raw, unapologetic strength. But we must discuss the pitfalls. Aries fire burns hot, but it lacks the fuel for longevity. A romance born in this heat is a firework, dazzling, loud, and over in seconds. If you want a connection to last, you must learn to pulse your energy. Don't throw your entire soul into the flames on day one. The same applies to your finances. Venus in Aries has a spend-it-all-now mentality. It's the energy of the impulse buy. The luxury item you think will change your life but ends up at the back of the closet. Control your hunger for instant gratification. The critical crucible, March 6th to 9th. This is the most complex part of the transit. We are walking a razor's edge, from illusion to reality. The Neptune fog, March 6th and 7th. Venus joins Neptune in a conjunction that feels like a spiritual intoxicant. It's a massive explosion of feeling. But Neptune blurs the lines of reality. In the impulsive sign of Aries, this is a dangerous cocktail. You might act on a beautiful lie before checking a single fact. You might idealize a partner as a soulmate simply because the chemistry is loud. Don't mistake a desert mirage for a permanent oasis. The Saturn audit, March 8th and 9th. The mood shifts instantly as Venus hits Saturn. This is the sobering. The music stops, the lights turn on, and the dream ends. Saturn is the celestial auditor. He demands responsibility for the impulsive steps you took during the Neptune fog. If your new passion has no foundation, Saturn will dismantle it without mercy. But if it's real, if your desire is backed by discipline, he will solidify it into something that can withstand time. Let's look at how this energy translates into your daily reality. Every sign will experience this shift in its own unique area of life. Aries, Venus in your first house amplifies your charisma to levels that could be considered a weapon. You'll feel a biological thirst for a total life reboot. My advice? Breathe. You are the most likely to make an impulsive decision you'll regret by April. Think twice before you empty your bank account on a new you. Lead with your magnetism, but keep your logic on a short leash. Your ruler is moving through your 12th house of the subconscious. This isn't a loud transit for you, it's a deep one. You're reconsidering the very architecture of your values. Old karmic wounds in love are rising to be healed. Use this time for stealth mode preparation. Don't announce your moves yet. Just feel them. Gemini, your 11th house of networks is on fire. Friendships are becoming more dynamic, and a casual contact could suddenly offer you a fast-track opportunity. This is a brilliant time for social expansion, but stay sharp. People may promise you the moon. Wait until after March 20th to see if they actually have a rocket. The fire is hitting the highest point of your chart, the 10th house of career and status. You want to be seen, and you want to win. This is excellent for visibility, but be careful of warrior energy in the office. Don't let a temporary emotion dictate a permanent career move. Strategy over reaction, always. Leo, your 9th house is electrified. You have a hunger for the foreign ideas, foreign lands, foreign lovers. Love might find you through a digital platform or a spiritual community. This is a time to expand your horizons, but don't let the grass is greener syndrome make you abandon what you've already built. Virgo, Venus is activating your 8th house, the sector of other people's money and deep intimacy. This is a heavy, transformative transit, a destined shift in your partner's finances or a sudden inheritance of responsibility is possible. It's a window to strengthen your material base, but keep your eyes wide open for hidden clauses. Libra, Venus is in your opposite sign, the 7th house of partnership. This is the mirror. Your personal life is about to get very loud. Partners will be more demanding, more passionate, and perhaps more expensive. Balance is your natural state, but this transit will challenge it. Stay centered in your own needs while enjoying the heat. Scorpio, the fire moves to your 6th house of work and rituals. You might find yourself falling for a colleague or becoming obsessed with a new, intense fitness regime. This is a high productivity window. Invest your fire into your physical temple. The discipline you show now will set the stage for your success for the rest of 2026. This is your playground. Venus in your 5th house of romance and creativity is pure joy. It's a season of first dates and new sparks. If you're an artist, your muse is back. Just remember, this fire is spectacular, but it can fade as fast as a firework. Enjoy the moment, but keep your boots on the ground. Capricorn, focus shifts to your 4th house of home and family. This energy can make your private life feel like a battlefield if you're not careful. Instead of fighting with relatives over old wounds, use this fire to literally transform your space. Paint a wall, move the furniture, or finalize a real estate deal. Redirect the tension into creation. Aquarius, your 3rd house of communication is glowing. You're persuasive, sharp, and slightly provocative right now. Public speaking, writing, and negotiations will go your way if you lead with confidence. However, your words have sting right now. Make sure you aren't accidentally starting a war you don't want to fight. Pisces, As Venus leaves your sign, she enters your second house of finances. You're moving from the dream to the bill. New income streams are highly likely, but the urge for retail therapy will be almost irresistible. Treat your bank account with the respect it deserves. If you stay rational, you can turn this transit into a massive financial win.